Hey, yo, welcome back to Dime Beyond. So of course, a lot of sports are happening. Got it's always baseball's over again. Congrats to the Atlanta Braves. I am happy about that. Um, got we just had college basketball start this week. Got NHL info going. We got NBA going. We got NFL about like halfway through now. We're going, and it's great. And I'm watching as much as possible. It's fun. If you are like me, where you like just watching sports all day, you're in the right place because I do too. So let's start off with what just started off. So yes, I am a big UNC fan for football and basketball, but also, and I don't think I mentioned this in the video yet, I am from New York. I went to school at Iona College, so yes, I will root for Iona College, definitely. And they are now 2-0, and they just got their new coach, Rick Pitino, who, if you don't know, he's basically a Hall of Fame coach already. He coached at Louisville. He has had some scandals, and I like sexual assault or something like that. Like, he got suspended. I'm pretty sure but he's back in the college basketball world, and this is his second year. And yes, the last coach, Tim Cluse, Tom Cluse, very, very great coach. I heard great things about him. He had a bit of a health issue, so that's why he stepped down. Praying for you out there. If you hope you're doing well. And yeah, so, and of course, a year after I graduated, they rebuilt the entire basketball and entire stadium. I haven't been back to it yet to see it, but I've seen pictures of it. It looks really, really nice compared to what it was. It did look horrible when I was there, just a little outdated and whatever. But yeah, of course, it's a stadium. You're not gonna be able to just make a new stadium, just do a new stadium. But yeah, so that's happening. They are 2-0 now. They just beat Harvard. They went into overtime against them. But like they're just, I feel like they're slacking a little bit in like just offense. They are a D1 school. If you don't know that, they are in the MAAC, called Metro Atlantic Athletic Conference. That's more of like the areas around here: Fordham, Marist. Have got, why am I forgetting all the other schools that they play against? But yeah, whatever. They're in the MAAC. So yes, I'm gonna definitely root for them. They've went to the NCAA tournament basically the last 6 out of 5 years, I think it has been, since I even started looking at it. So they are a real school. They're real school, of course, they're real school. But they are definitely a school that's in there and doing it and getting it done. So that's been fun, and of course UNC is also 2-0, but they are a little bit higher school in D1. They are considered a blue blood with Kentucky, Kansas, and Duke, and I think there's one more school, but they're one of those top schools. Of course, you have the new era with the new coach in here this year after Roy Williams stepped down as coach. I always loved Roy Williams. Always love you. There's one place I actually want to go is Chapel Hill. I've never been, but there's There's a whole backstory. I've always went to vacation to North Carolina. It's just a great place. It's a great place. I love, if you know me, you know I love UNC. So yeah, it's been a great start to college basketball. Also, I did years like 10 years ago or something like that. I kind of lost count, but I went to California. Loved California. I don't know. Yeah, I'm a warm type of kid. I love warm weather, so I basically fell in love with California right away. Gonna say I'm a UCLA fan, but I think that's also another blue blood right there. I think UCLA is a blue blood. But yeah, so I'm not really like, okay, like, hey, cool. Like, I was also when I first started becoming a UCLA fan. I don't really know if I can say bandwagon fan. I was a fan when I was young, so it's kind of been developed, but a lot less of a fan than North Carolina. Was when Lonzo Ball was on the team. That's when I like started to be able to branch out and watch those games because I understood how to find the games, basically. Yeah, so they are, UCLA is actually ranked second in the country, and I think UNC is ranked like 13th or something like that. And why do my thing just I have ESPN up my thing and it just reset for some reason. Don't know why, but it's back. So yeah, I think that UNC is ranked like 13th or something, which is a little weird, but let me see if I can get the ranks. I don't know why the ranks aren't showing up. Standings, rankings. There we go. Rankings. I need the rankings. Let's see what where they are. They're lower than I thought. Oh. And they are not showing any of the... Okay, I don't know why this is weird. They're not showing any of the wins. I don't know. This is weird. They're showing 0 wins for every team right now, which is very weird. And they says they're ranked 19th in the AP top 25 and 20th in the coaches poll. But again, as I was saying, it's the beginning of the season. You can make it. You can do this. We can do it. Yeah, so again, a great of course you have, and I don't like Duke, but I watched that game and they you gotta respect it when you see when you gotta respect it, you gotta respect it. They're gonna be a good team, Duke. I hate to say it, but they're gonna be a good team. Yeah, I'm happy that that of course college basketball is, but I'm happy that honestly I'm just happy in general after like how long is like a year and a half of really no like sports. Like I'm working right now actually as a freelance videographer, broadcast man for Army. I've done many games for Army hockey. So yeah, I definitely getting around seeing those. I've never really watched that stuff because Army is part of the Patriots League, but also like I don't watch college hockey too much. Like that's kind of like me with the WNBA. I don't really watch WNBA. I do respect it. Of course, they are working their ass off all the time. But you just can't really find those games, and you have to stream it, and it's illegal, and you can't really do it, and all that stuff. So, like, they have, of course, yes, it's very weird to for me to watch college hockey, because I don't even know a lot of players, and if you look it up, they're all from, yes, like baseball and NBA. They're from different countries, but like these players in hockey, they're already drafted. They're already drafted, but basically like like my sister's Boston University, like Jack Eichel, he was basically drafted by the Sabres, right? I think it was the Sabres. Jack Eichel, I think, was drafted by Jack Eichel was drafted by the Buffalo Sabres. Yes, that's why. Yes, so he was basically drafted by them before he even went to into college. That's what happens with college, with hockey, and a lot of the same with soccer too. Like, these guys are already been playing for, like, Jack Eichel was 25. He was probably drafted sort of ish when he was in his like 18, probably like a year or so before he went to college. Like, it's more of just to upgrade it. All right, get to the next level. Let's make sure we have what we need. But yeah, a lot of these players are already on teams and just going through it. They all know each other. All these players know each other. That's why they get into fights. Like, a lot of them are friends from like school, and like, if you ever have the chance, go watch. Yes, you can go watch like bad lip readings. Hilarious stuff to watch is bad lip readings of any sport. They do a lot of football. It's so funny and so creative, and like it looks exactly like what they're saying. Like, it's kind of like, oh my god, like, did they really say this? But also they really don't, but it's just like the words match so perfectly with like what the lip reading is saying. But a lot of times they're all just like, yeah, let's go hit. Yeah, I'm gonna go hit him. Let's have a fight. All right. That's why they don't stop it half the time, because they know what's gonna happen.